that, you know, we need more from our Congressional Black Caucus, just in general. Black people are not getting what they want, what they need. And I think that with the rise of new black media, you know, you got people out here like myself and Vicky Dillard and the Diaspora channel with Phil. Phil runs it used to be called The Advice Show. He's got 1 million subscribers. You've got the Black Authority out here doing his thing, Tariq Nasheed, people like that. You're starting to see pushback. You're really starting to see an interesting process occur. You're really starting to see, you know, what has become kind of a revolution, where the people that didn't have a voice are coming together and creating a loud voice, and that voice is, you know, it's a boom. It's an absolute boom, and I love it. I mean, I think it's great. You know, I think that the fact that we got the Democrats kind of rolling on their heels, you know, when it came to what it takes to get the black vote, is a big deal. The fact that they have to actually respond to what you want to get your vote is a big deal. The fact that black voters are more intelligent now than we used to be is a big deal. You know, even when you look last week, you know, when I said that thing about Lizzo, it's really fascinating. If you read white mainstream media, you would have thought that everybody on earth agreed with Lizzo and disagreed with me. You would have thought every person on the planet was on Lizzo's side and that nobody gave a shit about what I had to say. But let me tell you a little secret. I'm gonna tell you a little secret that I didn't tell white media, because they didn't really call me to get a quote. They just, you know, they like to say what they're gonna say. You know, like The Root. The Root is a white-owned publication. They just like to smear people. They don't really actually do journalistic research because that doesn't fit their agenda. The truth does not fit their agenda. But let me tell you a secret. Before I started talking about Lizzo at all, before I said anything, I did a survey. I surveyed you guys. You guys might have seen it. Give me a yes or no if you saw the survey I put on the YouTube channel. I did a survey of 200,000 black people, and the vast majority of you felt that Lizzo was not a positive representation of black people. The majority of you, I'm talking about 75, 80%. And, you know, because I remember thinking, am I the only one who's kind of sick of this shit? Am I the only one who thinks this is ridiculous? Am I the only one who sees this minstrel show happening? And sometimes you think you're crazy. I don't know if anybody ever feels like you're born on the wrong planet, where you're surrounded by so much ignorance that you just think, well, something's wrong. Something must be wrong with you because everybody else is thinking something different. Like voting. Like everybody, I'm the one sitting there. I'm the dumbass sitting there saying, well, shouldn't we ask for something for our vote? Shouldn't we expect something in return for our vote? And everybody say, no, you must vote. You must vote. Black people must vote. If you don't vote, you don't count. And they're all repeating the same stuff. And it's just like, are you kidding me? So I love to do surveys because I'm a statistician, and I know how much data you need to get what they call a good inference, meaning a good feel for what's going on in the world. You really only need like maybe 1,000 observations or something like that, maybe sometimes less than that. So anyway, I did the survey, and I told Alicia, I said, okay, it looks like most black people that are in our space, and in our space, these are intelligent black people. You guys are conscious black people. That's why you're here. You know, the black folks who are either ignorant or unconscious are not going to be here. You know, and I said that, you know, the most of the people in our space see what I'm saying. So that actually allowed me to say what I was saying. I'm going to say it anyway, but I knew that there were people who think the same way I do. So the white media comes along and they're like, oh, this Negro's tearing down a black woman. I'm like, no, actually, I'm not tearing down any black woman. I'm actually elevating black women, because the majority of the black women I know are not happy with black women being represented to America as big fat hoes. Like seriously, most black women I know don't feel that Lizzo represents them. Most black women I know are a little bit embarrassed and a little bit perturbed by the fact that you'll pick the big skanky thought and put her on national TV when you got plenty of talented singers out here who don't show their ass in the Lakers game, who are not getting any attention. Like, so actually, no, it's not tearing down a black woman, it's tearing down a white woman who happens to have black skin. So I think that we got to know the difference there. We can't get into this idea that just because that one Negro that they put on top of the platform is black, that somehow we must identify with him, because many of those people are actually puppets. A puppet is not his own person. A puppet is not his own entity. A puppet does not have its own thoughts. A puppet is simply a manifestation and extension of the puppet master, or the person who has his hand up their ass, right? So when you see a lot of Negro puppets on TV, you see a lot of black folks like, and people are like, oh, black people must be thinking this. No, it's the puppet master who's saying these things and using black lips to get that message out to the world, right? So you got to know the difference between the puppets and real people. And I talked to real people, and real people were like, we don't approve of this message at all. This is